Tuesday when they fell in LA to the Lakers. As here's Strus between the circles. He'll relay and find Harden into it. Goes Mobley right around the 7-3. Porzingis
just being aggressive here. Porzingis can't keep up with it. Doesn't move his feet. Nice little left-handed layup.
There's Evan Mobley with an aggressive early move.
Yeah, I like Evan going to the basket. If he's going to do something with that basketball, love it. Not trying to take too many dribbles and create, do all this stuff. Just attack, be aggressive. Evan catches that ball right there, shoot it.
Strus over the top to Mobley. He'll spring it to Mitchell. Mitchell across the lane, scoops it up and in. Harden skip pass ends up in the hands of Mobley. Mobley drives in toward Porzingis. He got a running start, got Porzingis leaning. He'll float it up and float it in.
He just posted up. Nice little, just continue. Again, footwork. That's all it is. Footwork.
Traded from the Celtics to the Hawks during the offseason. He played only 17 games in Atlanta before he was sent here to Golden State at the deadline for Jonathan Kuminga and Buddy Hield. This is his 12th game of the season with Golden State as Strus. Harden creeps in toward Allen. Got to send it inside Allen. That was deflected. Melton sends it ahead to Gary Payton, who leaks out. And Payton lays it in step for step and made him take a wild shot. Harden had a three, but he gives it to Allen inside. Harden's look was a good one. Allen's was better, and the Cavaliers have taken. Green dumps inside to Spencer, who drops it. He had a nice game against the Cavs back in January. His fadeaway doesn't go, but it's tapped out by Green, and it leads to a Spencer three. Bryant and Draymond Green take a long look at each other. Keep an eye on that as this progresses. As Payton inside ties this game at 22. Melton, watched by Ellis. Had it knocked away. Here comes Ellis. The Cavs have numbers. Ellis a good fake, and he'll throw it down.
Lightning fast. Loves to get in the passing lane. It's a nice play. Gave a little pump fake. Finish.
If you turn it around, it could point you in the right direction. As here's Ellis. Ellis out of the corner. He takes the Merrill feed. I must admit, I was looking down against the Hawks next week, Wednesday and Friday. Schroeder for the rim. Green got a piece of it. Schroeder gets it back. Harden thought about a long-range three, steps right.
Get him to the free throw line. All of these things. Don't give up your advantage by taking tough shots.
Podziemski, a floater. He cuts that Cavalier lead to 3.
He can't guard Evan Mobley. You can't allow that to happen if you're the Cavaliers. You got to put Evan in position to take advantage of his size with Draymond.
Mitchell from straight away.
I think they're 10. Steve said he doesn't think they're going to win.
Yeah, they would lose. They're 2.5 behind 9th place Portland. Is a long 2. He's going to have to go on the road and win 2 to qualify for the postseason and get out of that play-in tournament. As Santos looked like he got hooked at 5.
The awareness is just off the charts. What a wonderful, wonderful.
Well done. We have a scoring change. Donovan 2 has been changed to a 3. James Harden.
Nice little move by James Harden. He's doing that a long time.
Porzingis returns it to Payton around the horn. Ellis got tangled up on a screen with Melton. Was able to extricate himself. Come Hard and Richard on the closeout. What a pass there by Merrill as Merrill touches it upstairs to Mobley.
The transition.
House and Jewelers, time to get engaged. Play of this first half. A trio of Cavs combined to force the turnover.
Got to keep ratcheting that defense up, John. So critical. What a pass.
No look. Harden to Allen. Harden continues to distribute. How about that feed?
Make decisions they don't want to make, and you do that by executing at a high level.
Jared Allen inside on the other end. It was 6'4" Sam Merrill.
He's going to shoot layup. That's wide open. Nice job.
Merrill has been extremely active on both ends of the floor here in this first half. There he picks up a steal. He almost got knocked down as he got crashed into by Spencer, and Melton goes all the way. Mitchell comes and gets it. He has a team-high 12 points. Melton, another steal. Oh, rejected by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell got back in a hurry.
Grit his crawl there, turned that ball over. Nice job hustling back, blocking that shot.
Porzingis can't knock it in. Credit both Mitchell and Mobley, who got back in a hurry. Hard, no, that's stolen by Podziemski. Cavs are without a field goal over the last 3.5 minutes. And if you're just joining us, turnovers have been a bugaboo for the Cavaliers as Santos ties this game.
Only offensive end these first couple minutes of this second half.
Harden has 10 points once again. Santos right underneath.
One of those layups we talk about.
Out comes Green. He'll rumble into the forecourt, give to Richard, move it the other way. They say, here, Draymond, you try it. Rebounded by Allen. Green's 2 of 9 tonight. Harden, step back. Got knocked down by Santos, and he banks it in. Anytime he goes down, you just hold your breath.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
That triple is true. L.J. Cryer.
A little bit more aggressive on the exterior of the defense. Force those guys out of the lane just like they're doing to us. They're making us take 3-point shots. Deep. They're forcing us out of the lane. Allowing Santos to just kind of get around. Ellis kind of lost his balance just a second. Couldn't get his feet in front.
Schroeder got hooked by Santos. Puts it up and in. And Dennis Schroeder has a chance for a big 3-point play.
He knows this foul's going to come. He gets hit in the arms. Continuation. Nice job.
Oh, what a steal there by Donovan Mitchell as he cleanly picked off that Podziemski pass. Schroeder slices and scores and gives the Cavaliers this 84-80 edge. In 4 days, Schroeder, meanwhile, dumps back to Thomas Bryant, who's wide open and drills a 3.
Oh, a big shot by Thomas Bryant.
You're saying to yourself, wait, I thought it was 4 straight. You may recall was David Blatt at the helm back in 2015 as Mobley goes baseline. He hammers it home, and the Cavaliers have taken. Santos bobbles and scores. His fine night continues as Santos is the high warrior with 20. Schroeder picked up by Cryer. Keeps his dribble and finds Mobley again.
Nice play by Dennis Schroeder. I like the last 2 plays, obviously taking advantage of Evan Mobley's. Let's make them shoot over the top, take tough shots. Don't give up anything inside that paint area at all.
Mitchell knocked it away from Santos. It comes to Green. Here in the 4th quarter. Schroeder has settled things down the last 2 times down the floor, and now he hits a mid-range jumper. Temperatures rising here inside Chase Center. Rivalry renewed. Wow, as Ellis got knocked down. Podziemski. The Warriors have grabbed a dozen offensive rebounds. Podziemski, long range. Santos. Cryer. Try to shove it to Santos. Tipped by Schroeder. Santos gets it back.
Very odd. That's a great turn. It's been a very awkward basketball game.
Strange evening tonight. Strus works on his numerical counterpart. Podziemski. Allen has 9 points and 10 rebounds. He gives to Harden. Harden back to Allen. Allen lays it in. James says here.
Forced to take tough shots over top.
Here is Porzingis. Watched by Strus. Porzingis.
Yeah, get too deep. You got to come help on that.
Off the Warrior bench. That's a career high for the guard. As Harden right down the lane. He'll lay it up and in as James Harden ties this game at 100. Podziemski is watched by Mitchell. Santos for 3.
Yeah, Podziemski get into that lane. You see what happens. It makes everything collapse.
Santos now has a game-high 25. Mitchell, can he answer? Indeed.
Nice shot. Another wide-open shot by Donovan off of that little screen.
It's a 2-possession game with 2:25 to go. Podziemski runs off a couple of screens, leans, tries to draw a foul on Strus and gets the roll. Over the top, it goes to Mobley. Mobley rips through, finds Strus. Hey! Knocks it down. Podziemski slashes. Boy, Mobley almost picked off that pass. Podziemski curls and scores.
Well, he's hard to stay in front of, isn't he? He just...
Harden. Looks to go to work. Cavs are awfully late in the shot clock. Strus beats the clock and buries another 3.
Oh, that's ball game.
Orchestrates. At first distributes to Strus as Strus buries a big 6 triples. Porzingis off to Podziemski. Podziemski penetrates and scores again. James Harden crossed over Santos. Harden for the jugular. Yes!
James Harden done it a million times.
Takes it to the lane after the crossover on Santos and salts.
Get to go back home and get healed up a little bit. Have a big game Sunday. Get out on that road against Memphis. Yep.
come postseason time as the Cavaliers prevail here tonight inside Chase Center by the final of 118-111. And the Cavaliers.
It's on. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.